Hey, my name is Justin Cofield. I'm one of the worship pastors here at the Austin Stone Community Church. One of the rhythms or foundations that we try and teach all of our worship leaders is the foundation of discipleship. Discipleship's kind of become a buzzword these days in American churches. It's something that can be really confusing and really complex. And if you're anything like me, when something becomes complex, I kind of shy away from wanting to do it. It reminded me, a few years ago, my wife and I had to take a CPR class, and we were listening to the guy talk, and he was talking about all of the compressions and breathing and the numbers. In the back of my mind, I was thinking, there's no way I'm going to remember how to do all this. And then he said something that caught my attention. He said, even if you can't remember all the numbers and the compressions and how many breaths to take and all of the steps to do, at least do something. He said, doing something is better than doing nothing. And I feel that that's true for discipleship as well. Doing something is better than doing nothing. Last year at Verge here in Austin, Texas, I heard Pastor Dhati Lewis, the pastor of Blueprint Church in Atlanta, talk about discipleship. And one of the statements he made flipped on a switch in my head. He said, we should use our homes as weapons for discipleship. I thought, man, that sounds really aggressive and really purposeful and intentional. And it is. I think that we have all of these resources, we have all of these things that the Lord's given us at our disposal, but so few of them we use to put the blueprint of our life on someone else. And so that really flipped a switch in my head. It really caused me to take stock in the things that the Lord's given me to use as discipleship. Shortly thereafter, I had two of the guys in my band move into my house. One of them lives in the house right behind mine at a guest house, and one of them lives in an Airstream trailer in my backyard. I tell everybody we kind of have a hippie commune. But what I really like about it is that these guys get to see me interact with my kids. They see me interact with my wife. They get to see our family at work, the good and the bad. And I can't think of a better way to put the blueprint of my life on someone else. The thing about discipleship is that you have to be doing something. Anything is better than doing nothing. The thing about making disciples is that we have to be able to reproduce what's been grown and formed and shaped in our own souls. We have to be pouring into others. It's what Jesus did, and it's what he's called us to as believers and leaders in the church. We have to be making leaders who create leaders, and leaving a legacy behind. Disciple making is a lifestyle that has a ripple effect in the fabric of our culture, and it's something that can change people's lives forever. So if you're not discipling someone, ask the Lord to show that person to you. Ask him to make it clear, and then start doing something.